Hmm.
I'm
My
gonna make
gosh.
it a shadow.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make it shadow. Oh, my shadow gone.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this because
I want
I
to
have stuff
shadow.
to do, and I said I was gonna go live. So excuse the lighting. I'm trying to have my phone light on so you can see me. Hopefully, can you hear me? I don't know. Got my volume up. Uh, okay. So I got some notes here. I'm 35 weeks pregnant today. I didn't film last week. I apologize. I've been really busy. As you can see, I'm chubby, I'm swollen, I'm tired. So, let me start off with the symptoms. I have extreme heartburn to the point where I have to take 2 Tums every 4 hours, and that barely helps. Um, so, the heartburn is real. And with that, I can't really like eat, I guess. And excuse this. Also, I'm on my MacBook, and I usually go live from my phone, but I'm having technical difficulties, and I don't know why, and I don't have time to try to do that. So I've been having more Braxton Hicks contractions, and they're becoming more intense. The back pain is real. It sure is. I have to go everywhere with my Belly Bandit maternity belt.
My shadow
Um,
gone, mommy.
even though I'm only 35 weeks, I'm technically far along. She's fully developed. She just needs to put on a little bit more weight, according to the apps. But I'm very uncomfortable. I have bad insomnia. I cannot sleep. I'm barely like keeping anything down. I'm not throwing up, but just like my I eat a lot because I'm obviously gaining weight, but I'm only eating because I have to eat because I get really hungry. But when a heartburn hits, it's like really bad. I have constipation, so I can't tell you when the last time I had a BM, and that's uncomfortable. And I'm terrified of straining because I told you guys a few weeks ago I had a hemorrhoid, and that was very uncomfortable. Um, Physical therapy, oh my god, I hope it don't get that bad. So right now my hips feel like they're made of glass, and every time I stand up from sitting down or laying down, I have to brace myself, and I'm like wobbly, but that's normal because your body is trying to get ready to bring the baby on out the birth canal, and it's like your bones are spreading, your hip bones are spreading so the baby can fit without trouble. And I mean, Bash had to be vacuumed out anyway because I have a very narrow pelvis, so he needed assistance anyway, regardless if my hips was spreading back then. So I'm praying to God that that's not the situation. They say your second baby labor is a lot faster and smoother, and the babies usually slide right on out because the first baby done did the damage already. So hopefully that's the case. I don't really like meat right now. Like I told you guys all throughout this pregnancy, it's a hit or miss with meat. So the only meat I really could tolerate is chicken, but I could not eat any chicken last night. And I tried to eat the chicken, y'all. I'm out of breath. And I've been sitting here. I instantly felt nauseous to the point where uh, I just needed assistance to get into bed. No, I have not tried a suppository. I don't want anything stuck up my booty hole. I'm sorry. I'm traumatized from that because I have extreme anemia, and I've had that problem since I was a kid. And I had to get suppositories as a kid because I wasn't using the bathroom, and I'm very traumatized from that. So no, I don't want anything by my butthole. I'm gonna do everything I can to avoid that. Um, so I've been trying to walk more. My mom is concerned because I have no energy, and I need to build up some stamina so I can push this baby out. Um, but it's hard. I've been trying to walk at least around the block every day, but I'm extremely tired and overwhelmed. And when I say I've been busy, I've been keeping it on the low, but we're moving. Um, we move a lot, and it's so frustrating. But half the time that we've moved, it's been out of our control. It's not that we can't keep a place. It's the last place we moved from was put on the market for sale. And then before that, we was living with our in-laws, with my in-laws. So now this place is cool and all, but I told y'all the neighbors downstairs are rude and I can't sleep. Bash can't sleep. We're outgrowing this place. It's only a 2-bedroom, and I'm allergic to dogs, and they have dogs in this building, and it's just I can't do it anymore. So we're getting a bigger place to accommodate our family needs. So all while I'm going through this pregnancy at the very end, we're moving, and I have boxes all throughout this place. So I'm trying to pack, work, deal with Bash, and be 8 months pregnant. So that's what's going on with me right now. Shh, Bash boy. I don't like prune juice. I'm scared I'm gonna throw that up. Miralax, they say that's like the last straw. I have some because Bash has to take Miralax because he's anemic and he has constipation issues as well. But I don't want to take that clear doodle water. That's what I call it. I don't know. It just creeps me out. I'm scared it's gonna do too much. Okay, so when I sleep, I have to sleep on my left side because I breathe better, and you're supposed to sleep on your left side anyway when you're this pregnant. But every time I lay down, I feel like I have a contraction and my stomach gets really hard. It's just like using my lungs as pillows, so I can barely breathe, and that triggers my dizziness and a little bit of nauseous spells come up. But I think I'm average size. People see me and they think I'm big. I could be big, but I don't know. The apps are saying that she's probably about 5 pounds, a little over 5 pounds, about 18 inches long. And I believe that is so because I feel like she can't stretch anymore. And I had 2 belly piercings when I was in high school. And one of the belly piercings feel like it's like stretched to the max. Like it's red. And I'm like, I feel like she doesn't have any more room. So my stomach is severely itchy. I've been using shea butter, cocoa butter, all kind of butters and lotions and creams, oils. At the end of the day, I feel like I've reached the capacity. So I will be going on maternity leave in the next 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I could technically go on leave next week at 36 weeks. But I told y'all, like, I'm working from home and doing as much as I can from home. So it's not strenuous at all. Yeah, I know y'all ready to pop your babies out too. 2020 has been very interesting. So I want to say if y'all have not gone out and stocked up on some like freezer foods and stuff like that, you should because it's not going to be safe, especially for us pregnant women to be out trying to get some things for the house for today, if y'all catch my drift. So I don't got time for any riots or protesting or anything. So I'm in the house today. But I told y'all my videos are going to be live. Hopefully I don't have any more technical difficulties. But hopefully we'll be like fully moved in our new place in the next week and a half. And then I got to start nesting. So I have my mom here to help, and that's super helpful. But it's stressful at the same time because I got to deal with the landlords and the movers and everything in between. I am out of breath, girl. January 9th, I feel your pain. These 2020 babies are some thugs, and that baby may come before January 9th if you're feeling all of these symptoms already. The insomnia is bad. I'm up all night, every night, just looking because I can't sleep anyway. I take more naps. I'm extremely dehydrated no matter how much water I drink. And another thing that I was scared of, and I'm like, I will be bringing this up at my next appointment, is the swelling. My feet look like blowfish, and I elevate them. I sleep with them elevated. I sleep with a pillow between my legs, but my feet have been so puffy and my hands have been extremely red and puffy. I already have carpal tunnel. I was diagnosed with that when I was 17, but the symptoms have increased in my hands and my feet are extremely swollen. I can only fit Crocs. So, I mean, at this point, even the Crocs are a little tight because the little holes at the top of them, they are like pressed in my foot. So, I don't know. It's been real. It's been an interesting pregnancy. I have not experienced any of this when I was pregnant with Bash. Some symptoms were mild, but not like this much. Um, Girl, them Crocs is a lifesaver. That's my style. I'm so tired of people like, oh, pregnancy style. That stuff is overrated, especially right now in 2020. And if you're extremely pregnant like me, you want comfort. So that's all I could fit right now. All I gotta do is look at him. He was gonna start tripping. So, yeah. Okay, so nothing happened in 34 weeks besides the Braxton Hicks, and they're isolated one side at a time, meaning like I'll have a cramp on my lower right side, I'll move, it'll go away, and then I'll have a cramp on my lower left side, I'll move, it'll go away, but it takes my breath away. I'm trying to deal with them. I really feel like I've already started dilating, hence being pregnant before and dilated on my own. I was dilated for like few weeks. I was like 2 or 3 centimeters on my own. And I remember what that felt like. And it feels like your cervix or like your vagina area is very tender. And I feel like that's the case right now. I feel like I'm definitely at least dilated 1 or 2. But y'all know I've been having beef with my provider. So I don't know if they're gonna check me at my appointment next week. Some people say they check you at 36 weeks. Some people say 38. I'm not sure, but I don't feel like the baby's gonna come out right now, so I'm not pressing too much. Oh, thank you. Oh, you felt my phone vibrate. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, I'm praying for a healthy delivery too. At this point, I did. Okay, so I was gonna wait to do this. I'm just gonna do the video. But yeah, I know what I'm going through because I told y'all I'm moving and all this stuff. So hopefully I get time to film it. But if I don't, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing to prepare. So even though I'm 35 weeks, I do plan to pack my hospital bag at 36 and a half weeks. Hopefully we'll be in the place by then and I can start like pulling the stuff out that I plan to pack. All her clothes are washed. I probably got a few things to wash of hers, like my Mamaroo glider cover because I let my sister use it, her bathtub insert because I let my sister use it, and some new bath towels that I got. But everything else is washed, so I have to wash that. And I'm just gonna pack my hospital bag. I already made a list. This is my little book. So I made a list of the things that I'm putting in my bag. I'm going to be buying some snacks for the hospital. But I have a video. And y'all know I cannot stand my provider, but I'm going to be nice. And I'm making some cute little goodie bags. Yeah, I washed all the new clothes. I'm not putting nothing that was touched by factory hands on my baby. So I washed everything. I pulled all the tags off and washed everything. I do that for any baby. I did it for Bash too. And it took hours. And she has 3 totes full. Hey, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oops, sorry. See, the lighting in here is bad. Hopefully this next place got some good light. So I'm gonna make a little goodie bag since she's gonna be born in December. It's gonna be Christmas theme. And they're gonna have like gum, chapstick, personal hand sanitizer, personal hand lotions, peppermints, maybe some chocolate, an ID reel that's tailored towards nurses, some pens, and like maybe, depending on how I feel, a $5 Starbucks gift card. So we'll see how that goes. But I got most of it except for the Starbucks gift cards. And that just came in the mail yesterday from Amazon. And I paid a pretty penny because I'm giving out 8, but I plan to make like a few extra spare bags with some of the extra stuff in it. So Yeah, I pay some money for it, even though they get on my nerves. I can't predict how the nurses are going to be, and they may be phenomenal. So I just want to make sure that they feel like they're appreciated and they're there, So I didn't do it for Bash delivery. So I do feel like in this time, people want to feel appreciated. And, you know, so that's why I'm doing that. I'll be packing those little bags and I'll try to film that video. I'll try to film me packing. It'll probably be like a vlog once I get in the new house and get everything unpacked. So that's what's gonna happen. So hospital bag, those bags. I don't know if that's gonna be in the same video or separate, depending on how I'm feeling right now. Y'all know it's a stretch for me. So y'all just gotta bear with me. When it comes to that, I'm hot, but I don't have a bra on, so I had to put on a jacket because I don't like clothes on my body, especially in the house. Just pregnant, so this is how I'm looking, and this is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna go take Bash on a walk in his new stroller. Well, their new stroller. I got that double stroller I told y'all, and I'm gonna try to do that before people start cracking up and doing stuff outside. So no. So when I say freezer foods, I mean like for right now, because y'all know all of this stuff is happening in the U.S. and I don't know how bad it's going to be because I don't know if y'all live in a city where people were protesting and looting, but it got bad in the stores. And I'm not trying to be around too many crowds, especially with COVID. So that's why that's why I went and got some freezer food so I don't have to go out as much. But also because we're moving, I wanted to be able to clean out my refrigerator. So I have a deep freezer too. So I got most stuff that can fit in my deep freezer. So when I do my cleaning, I don't have to move stuff in and out until, we go to the new house and we get some full-fledged refrigerator food. So, but my mom, yeah, I'm gonna have all the grannies. My mom gonna be there at the house. She keeping Bash while we're in the hospital. My great grandma's gonna be at our house, and my mother-in-law flying from Virginia. So I got all the grannies that's gonna be helping when the baby come home. So when I tell y'all, I'm gonna be sitting on the couch watching TV and having people bring me some food, and I got all the grannies, so all three of them will be put to work in some capacity. So when I'm not worried about food, because my mom and my grandma could cook, and my mother-in-law is super helpful with my son, so I got some help coming. Yeah, it is. My sister didn't really have a lot of help, and she lives about 45 minutes to an hour away, so she didn't have a lot of help when her kids was born because my mom was working full time. My mom is currently working from home, and she's at our house, so she's super helpful. Anyways, it's a lot of changes happening, so I just wanted to be able to hop online and tell y'all what's the update because I've been busy. It's not that I'm neglecting y'all. It's because I'm trying to move. We got to buy a refrigerator. We got to buy a washer and dryer. We're trying to pack. My husband still work. I still work. I got Bash. And, it's hard. So thank y'all so much for your support. I'm going to try to film next week because I do have a doctor's appointment. I'm going to let y'all know how I go because y'all know it's a hit or miss with these doctors right now. So I'm going to film next week. I may have to get back on my computer because my phone is not working for my live. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry, y'all, for your loss. I'm reading the chat right now. Yeah, the mommies ain't. I still want my mom. I'm the youngest, so I'm the baby, and my mom will still be coming through for me. So she's super helpful. No, these appointments are not like they used to be. My husband, he came to our appointments last time, but he was working too, and my doctor was in the valley, and I think we lived in LA. Yeah, so I was making a drive because I didn't want to switch providers because I loved her so much. I still love her. I wish she could deliver my baby, but we don't have the same insurance like we did. So yeah, he wasn't really able to come to all the appointments like last time, but they are 5 minutes long. They're not personable. Like I told y'all the last time, I was so mad that she was like, "Hey, it's nice to meet you." I'm like, "Girl, I done seen you the last 4 appointments. How you not?" You know what I'm saying? It's just like a business. And I feel like I was just one person on a conveyor belt that they just go ahead and slide through to the next person. But my last few appointments were with her and she didn't recognize me. Oh, you look tired. Don't do that. I come to the appointment looking almost the same every time. So it's just not personal. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to be in their face anyway. If you're not going to give me an ultrasound, I don't want to talk to you anyway. But I think one of these appointments are going to be with an actual doctor, and y'all know those are even quicker than the midwives appointments. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'll film a live update next week to let y'all know how that go. And y'all just gotta keep me on my toes when it comes to these videos that I want to film. I want to film them so bad, but it's a lot going on. But I'm definitely gonna try to get them out because I got at least 3 videos that I want to do for y'all, and I gotta get some kind of setup because y'all can't see my house toe up right now. It's boxes everywhere, so I can't really show y'all. But I have no setup right now because we're packing and cleaning. Okay, so I gotta go. I'm out of breath and I'm hot and I'm tired. So that's it. She's doing fine. She's growing. She's moving. Just if you're having heartburn, get some Tums because they kind of help within the first few minutes, even though the symptoms do come back. I did call labor and delivery last night because it was so bad to the point where I was like, I don't know, something don't seem right. But all she told me was, if you're feeling nauseous, don't drink water because it moved the acid around and you're going to retch. So you got to let the wave settle and then drink water. But I don't like milk. That's probably why I'm weak now. That's probably why my hips feel like glass because I hate milk. So, yeah, I was very like sick last night. I was like so scared that I was going to have to go into labor and delivery. And then when I was pregnant with Bash, I did go in for false labor around 36, 37 weeks. So I remember that feeling. I don't want to go and sit in that hospital and they send me home to my, oh, you're not dilated or blah, blah, blah. But hopefully when they check my blood pressure next week, I'm fine. No preeclampsia. My friend just had a baby and she said she had preeclampsia at her 38-week checkup and they induced her to the baby via C-section. I don't need that. I don't want that. So just pray that everything is smooth. And ooh, good luck at your appointment. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm gonna try to warn y'all what time I go live next week so more of y'all could be present. My appointment's in the afternoon, so it'll definitely be towards the later end of the day, Pacific time, because I'm in California. So look out for that. And I think that appointment, see, I don't even remember. I'll post the community post so y'all can know what day I'll go live because I don't remember what day my appointment is. So yeah, let me get started on what the stuff I gotta do. Bash is looking at me crazy. He know to be quiet while I'm filming, but he's growing impatient. So I'll keep y'all updated. Hopefully it'll be every week. I'm trying to get y'all these videos every week. I'm trying. So somebody hit me up and say, hey, I'm waiting on the update. That triggered me to be like, oh yeah. So don't be shy. Just be like, hey girl, what's up? Like when you going live so I can remember because it's hard at this time for me. And I don't want y'all to follow me this whole journey and then like, boom, I disappear. So let me just remind me like, hey, what's up with your update if I don't post in a timely fashion next week. But I'll catch y'all later. Thank you so much. It was nice chatting with y'all. Thank you for bearing with me and giving me grace. Now you know why I've been busy and distant, so there's no secrets. And hopefully this next video I will be in a new place or like moving in the new place, so you'll see me in between. So I know my next checkup is probably it's on a Wednesday or a Thursday. I just can't remember what day. So it'll be a Wednesday or Thursday next week because I don't have childcare. So all right, y'all. I'll post on the community board, so look out for that. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.